Hello everyone. We are the ingenious. In this video we will take you to this amazing world of understanding sole proprietorship.
Acknowledgement. We would like to express our special thanks of gratitude to our class teacher, Mrs. Swapna ma'am, who gave us the golden opportunity to do this wonderful project of business studies, who also helped us in completing our project. We came to know about so many new things. We are really thankful. Secondly, we would also like to thank our parents and class teacher who helped us a lot in finalizing this project within the limited time frame. Ingenious 11th B members are Vaishnav, Swadi, Nandana, Vishnu and Sri Lakshmi. Content. What is business organization? Types of business organization. What is private sector? Types of private sector. Partnership. Joint Hindu family, company, cooperative society, sole proprietorship, features, merits, limitation.
What is business organization? The term business organization describes how businesses are structured and how their structure helps them meet their goals. In general, businesses are designed to focus on either generating profit or improving society. The basic categories of business organization are sole proprietorship, partnership, and corporation. Forms of business enterprise. Forms of business enterprise are divided into private enterprises, public enterprises, and joint sector enterprises. Private enterprise owned and managed and controlled by private person. Public enterprises are owned, managed, and controlled by the government. Joint sector enterprises are owned, managed, and controlled by private government entrepreneur. Private enterprises are divided into non-corporate form and corporate form. Non-corporate form includes sole proprietorship, partnership, joint Hindu family businesses, and corporate form includes cooperative society and joint stock company. Types of business organization. These are the 5 common business structures. What is private sector? The private sector is the part of the economy, sometimes referred to as the citizen sector, which is owned by private individuals or groups, usually as a mean of enterprise for profit, rather than being owned by the state. Types of private sector. Types of private sector include partnerships, joint Hindu family, company, cooperative society, and sole proprietorships. Partnership. A partnership is a formal arrangement by 2 or more parties to manage and operate a business and share its profits. There are several types of partnership arrangements. In particular, in a partnership business, all partners share liabilities and profits equally, while in others, partners have limited liabilities. Joint Hindu family. It refers to a form of business organization which is owned and carried on jointly by the members of the Hindu Undivided Family or HUF. It is also known as Hindu Undivided Family Business. Company. A company, abbreviated as Co, is a legal entity representing an association of people, whether natural, legal, or a mixture of both, with a specific objective. Company members share a common purpose and unite to achieve specific, declared goals. Cooperative society. A cooperative, also known as cooperative, co-op, or coop, is an autonomous association of persons united voluntarily to meet their common economic, social, and cultural needs and aspirations through a jointly owned enterprise. Sole proprietorship. The sole proprietorship is the simplest business from under which one can operate a business. The sole proprietorship is not a legal entity. It simply refers to a person who owns the business and is personally responsible for its debts. In simple words, sole proprietorship means a business owned, financed and controlled by a single person who is recipient of all profit and bearer of all risks. It is suitable in areas of personalized service like beauty parlor, hair cutting, salons and small scale activities like retail shops.
Features: single ownership. It was wholly owned by one individual. Control: sole proprietor has full power of decision making. No separate legal entity. Legally, there is no difference between business and businessman. Unlimited liability. The liability of owner is unlimited. In case of assets of business are not sufficient to meet his debts, the personal property of owner can be used for paying debts. No legal formalities. No legal formalities are required to start, manage and dissolve such business organization. Sole risk barriers and profit recipient. He bears the complete risk and there is nobody to share profit and loss with him. Marriage: easy to start and close. It can be easily started and closed without any legal formalities. Quick decision making. As a sole trader is not required to consent or inform anybody about his decision. Sense of accomplishment. There is a sense of personal satisfaction. Unlimited liability. The liability of owner is unlimited. In case of assets of business are not sufficient to meet his debts, the personal property of owner can be used for paying debts. No legal formalities. No legal formalities are required to start, manage and dissolve such business organization. Sole risk barriers and profit recipient. He bears the complete risk and there is nobody to share profit and loss with him. Limitations. Limited financial resources. Funds are limited to the owner's personal savings and his borrowing capacity. Limited manageability. Sole traders can't be good in all aspects of business and he can't afford to employ experts also. Uncertain life. Death, insolvency, lunacy or illness of proprietor affect the business and can lead into its closure. Limited scope of expansion. Due to limited capital and managerial skills, it can't be expanded to a large scale. Unlimited liability. Of course, sole trader compels him to avoid risky and bold business decisions. Suitability. Sole tradership is suitable where the personal attention to customers is required as in tailoring beauty parlor, where goods are unstandardized like athletic jewelry, where modest capital and limited managerial skills are required as in case of retail store. Business where risk is not extensive, that is little fluctuations in price and demand, that is sanitary.
Now let's go to a story showing sole proprietorship merits and demerits.
Day 4.
Coca-Cola. In 1819, A.S.A. Candler became the sole proprietor of Coca-Cola after purchasing the rights to the business. Then in 1919, Ernest Woodruff and a group of investors purchased the company from Candler and his family. Guests to the world of Coca-Cola can feel closer than even before to the secret of formula. Apple. Apple Computers Incorporated was founded on April 1, 1976 by college dropouts Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, who brought to the new company a vision of changing the way people viewed computers. Jobs and Wozniak wanted to make computers small enough for people to have them in their homes and offices. Amazon. When Amazon launched on July 16, 1995 as a website that only sold books, founder Jeff Bezos had a vision for the company's explosive growth and e-commerce domination. He knew from the very beginning that he wanted Amazon to be an everything store. Google. The Google Story is a book by David Weiss and Mark Mulsey that takes an in-depth look who founded the company and why it is unique. Through this book, readers will learn about the founders and the company and the culture that the Google is known for. This book is in English and was published on November 15, 2005. Disney. The Walt Disney Company started in 1923 in the rear of a small company occupied by Holly Vermont Realty in Los Angeles. It was there that the Walt Disney and his brother Roy produced a series of short-lived action animated films collectively called the Alice Comedies. The rent was a mere $10 a month.
Thank you for watching. You all were a good audience.